We're going to go ahead and take a look at number 91 from section 2.4, which deals with graphs of equations. Number 91 reads as follows. We have x squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0. And the directions are asking you to convert the general form of this equation for a circle and put it into standard form. So, as a refresher, your general form will read as x squared plus y squared plus c times x plus d times y plus f is equal to 0. So this is the form that we've been provided. And note that the letters c, d, and f, those represent real number values. Your standard form will read as x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared, where h and k are the center of your circle and where r represents the measurement of your radius. So in order to do this, we're actually going to want to fall back on our method of completing the square. And I remember that it's everyone's favorite, so everyone calm down. What we need to do first is we need to go ahead and kind of rearrange the general form here. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of coupling any terms that I have that have the x variable in it and any of the terms that have the y variable in it. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this, and this is going to become x squared minus 6x plus y squared plus 4y plus 4 is equal to 0. So the next thing that you'll want to go ahead and do is move that 4 by subtracting it from both sides. So this will give us x squared minus 6, and I'm going to intentionally leave a blank here, plus y squared plus 4y, again I'm going to put a blank in there, is equal to negative 4, and I'm going to put those blanks in here as well. Okay, basically just setting us up for success when we actually complete this problem. So the first thing that we're going to do is we'll complete the square for our quadratic with our x variables. So we're going to take our negative 6 and we will divide it in 2. That will give us negative 3. And then we take that negative 3, and to complete the square, we will square it. So we will have a plus 9, plus 9. And then we would do the same thing. We will complete the square for the quadratic with the y terms. So we will take that positive 4, divide it by 2, which gives us 2. And then we will take that 2 and square it, which gives us 4. So we will add 4 to both sides to keep everything balanced. And now what we can go ahead and do is we can clean up or factor this perfect square quadratic, and this would end up becoming x minus 3 squared. Recall that the minus 3 that I'm referring to, we can use it kind of a cheat sheet or a cheat code, and note that whatever value we get after we divided that middle coefficient by 2 is what will be that second term in your factored binomial. Okay, and then next, this would become y, take a guess, plus 2 squared. Again, there's our cheat to kind of let us know if we're on the right track. And then this will end up just being equal to 9, because as you can see, we have a negative 4 and a positive 4. They're additive inverses, so that when they combine, they'll cancel each other out. So this is it, right? Here I asked for the standard form, and ask yourself, does that look like that is in standard form? Okay, and just to extend the problem a little bit, if I ask you what the center is, we always want to look for the value after the minus sign. Okay, so our center is going to be positive 3. And note here that this y plus 2 could actually be written or viewed as y minus a negative 2. So my center is negative 2. And my radius, in order to find it, we will take the square root of that 9 that we have. And so our radius is 3 units. Okay, so there's the solution for number 91 plus a little bit of additional information. I hope this was helpful.